So the question of what's special about entrepreneurs and what kind of characteristics entrepreneurs has preoccupied people and researchers for many years. It is one of the lines of research that has proven to be slightly difficult and frustrating for the simple reason that you can't box entrepreneurs into something very small and specific. I would interpret my own experience and actually the research that has been done on this, that entrepreneurs come in all varieties, definitely all genders, definitely all ages, definitely all ethnicities, definitely all backgrounds. So I think it's quite dangerous to limit the notion of who can be an entrepreneur. Frankly, anybody can do it if they want it. Now, having said that, there are probably some human tendencies that will make you more inclined towards entrepreneurship. And certainly the first one that comes to mind is risk-taking. It turns out that that's actually confusing in the sense that notorious risk-takers, gamblers, don't necessarily become entrepreneurs. They go straight to Las Vegas or into the casino. And entrepreneurs are, I would say, risk tolerant, but they're not risk seekers. In fact, they see themselves as reducing risk. The job of an entrepreneur is not to take risk, but to manage risk. And so I think the willingness to deal with risk is something that entrepreneurs, do need. In addition to this question of risk-taking and risk management, it is often said that entrepreneurs like control, and there's certainly a notion that entrepreneurs are willing to take control of a situation, take control of their destiny. And so we do find that entrepreneurship is associated with sort of this willingness and interest to control things. I would say there are two more characteristics that are really important. One is entrepreneurs tend to be optimists. It comes hand in hand with the control issue, but they're optimists because they're not on. I would say that entrepreneurs are optimistic, definitely, but it's really that the optimists choose to become entrepreneurs more than it's inherently entrepreneurs who are optimistic. It is when you become very optimistic about a certain opportunity that you jump into it and decide to take the entrepreneurial leap. Maybe the most important characteristic, however, is entrepreneurs are hardworking. We now have objective data on this. The hours of work put in by entrepreneurs are much higher than the hours of work of employed people. And in fact, entrepreneurs that have a corporation, not just the self-employed, but the ones who hire other people, tend to work the longest hours. So the one thing I would say that is definitely about true entrepreneurs is they work very hard.